Introduction. According to one sociologist, the totality of history does not exist in itself, but for us. We compose it of the fragments collected and organized retrospectively by the unity of our interest or the unity we attribute to periods or cultures. This paper compares this view with the approach taken to the study of history by Tylor, Boas, Levi Strauss, and Marshall Sahlin in their various works. Discussion. The approach to the study of history according to Levi Strauss can best be identified through the approach that he took to explain the occurrence as well as the similarity of myths in all regions. Levi Strauss describes the fact that all myths everywhere in the world are similar, this being the greatest contradiction. As a way of dealing with this contradiction, the author compares it to that faced by ancient philosophers about language and sounds. According to the author, learning about the basic antinomy related to myths and their nature of occurrence will help in getting a solution for the contradiction. Levi Strauss, therefore, views the study of history as that which is influenced by the present situations and problems. It is through the study of history that solutions are obtained. This view differs from that of the sociologists who regard history as that which is driven by the interests of human beings. According to Marshall Sahlin, history can be perceived as being culturally ordered and as one that is different in every society. With this view, the author is of the idea that culture is historically developed in action. Through the various essays, the author brings out the study of history as that involving the study of events as unique actualizations of general phenomena, cultural patterns as well as systems and structure. Sahlin views historical objects as the various, symbolic relations of cultural order. This view is similar to that of Levi Strauss in such a way that both anthropologists describe the study of history revolves around the occurrences as well as practices as well as beliefs of human beings within societies. Edward Tylor describes the study of history as that which is driven by the motives and strong will of human beings as well as their will to break loose from the existing continuity. This will, according to the author, has a strong effect on the theoretical views of human beings about history. Tylor seems to support the issue of cause and effect whereby every situation is dependent on what has taken place before and that this situation will also affect what will happen in the future. Tylor uses the concept of culture and civilization to explain this. This view is similar to that of the sociologist who regards the study of history as that which emanates from people's interests and strong will. Motives can in this case be taken to mean interests or a person's will. Franz Boas looks at the history of the Europeans and tries to explain their various changes as influenced by changes in climate and the environment. In this case, the author looks at history based on human beings' evolvement in their various environments and the effects of these environments. According to Boas, an investigation into the past of the European groups and immigrants would involve looking at the environmental as well as biological aspects. This view is again similar to that of Levi Strauss and Sahlin, who relate history to the present occurrences in society. Conclusion. The four authors have different yet similar approaches to the study of history. Just like Raymond Aaron, Tylor, Boas, Levi Strauss, and Marshall Sahlin's approaches to history are based either on human beings' motives and interests or on culture. Levi Strauss and Marshall Sahlin explain the study of history in terms of culture, while according to Edward Tylor, the study of history is driven by the motives and strong will of human beings as well as their will to break loose from the existing continuity. Sahlin, Boas, and Levi Strauss describe the study of history in terms of the present-day occurrences that include myths and related phenomena, culture and cultural practices as well as the process of civilization. Everything you need for studies, essay samples, writing tools, and tips, you can find at studycorgi.com.